The Southern Command landed again in Caracas to raise the United States flag at the American Embassy, marking the official return after 7 years of absence. The arrival of the military caused great political turmoil in Venezuela, especially due to the disappearance of Diosdado Cabello. Many believe that Cabello fled to Cuba, while others claim that he was captured, further increasing the atmosphere of uncertainty in the country.
There are very strong rumors that Diosdado Cabello has already given some kind of resignation, but basically it's not that he has made his position available. Some time ago, Delcy Rodriguez had asked him to resign, but Diosdado Cabello had clung to a simple reality. I'm not going to leave here, and if not, I can arm you. Something that has to do with Nicolas Maduro, with Silvia Flores, that you turn them in and you won't resist, I would say, a long time ago.
Without confirmation of Cabello's whereabouts, expectations are rising for a new United States military offensive on Venezuelan soil. With the creation of the Americas coalition to fight the cartels, the Pentagon has reinforced its presence in the region, increasing the number of Marines and deploying more fighter jets and drones to patrol both the Pacific and the Caribbean Sea, signaling a significant escalation in pressure on the Venezuelan regime. Welcome to life in the barracks.
Did you notice anything yesterday at Chavito's March? A little detail that I think almost nobody caught. And do you know what it was? It's that Mr. Diosdado Cabello didn't show up anywhere.
The reopening of the United States Embassy in Caracas represents much more than a diplomatic gesture. It's a strategic base in the heart of the Chavista regime. In addition to the resumption of the official American presence, the facility could serve as an advanced CIA office, capable of closely monitoring the movements of the Venezuelan government and gathering crucial information about its international connections and internal activities. This proximity facilitates intelligence operations, infiltration, and support for opposition groups, expanding the ability of Donald Trump's administration to put pressure on the regime. In this context, the figure of Diosdado Cabello becomes even more vulnerable. With his history of violence against the Venezuelan people and involvement with the Aragua train and the Los Soles cartel, internal and external pressure is growing for him to be neutralized immediately. Many Venezuelans are already openly asking the United States for help to contain Cabello's influence, and the presence of the CIA on Venezuelan territory can speed up investigations, dismantle criminal networks, and weaken the power of Chavismo, making the liberation of the Venezuelan people increasingly promising. The hunt for Diosdado Cabello remains intense, as he is still on the United States State Department's wanted list, with a reward of $25 million for information leading to his capture. This amount attracts not only the attention of the United States military, but also mercenaries from different parts of the world. Private military companies see the reward as a lucrative opportunity, while independent groups act on their own. Presence in Venezuelan territory, investigations, criminals, Chavismo, the presence of the CIA, which had already provided Nicolas Maduro's location before his capture, is now strengthening its offensive with an operations center inside the embassy in Caracas. The agency is intensifying its intelligence operations, using sophisticated disguises, recruiting local agents, and directly pressuring the top leadership of the regime. This physical presence inside Venezuela increases the capacity for monitoring and infiltration, making the regime even more vulnerable. For this type of mission, the CIA employs a wide range of advanced equipment, such as electronic surveillance systems, drones and reconnaissance devices, communication interception software, tracking devices, and encryption technologies, all to protect its operations. With these resources, the agency is able to map criminal networks, identify strategic movements, and keep targets under constant pressure, increasing the chances of capture and neutralization. The interim president, Delcy Rodriguez, faces a delicate crossroads. On one hand, there is constant pressure from Washington, which demands compliance with Donald Trump's directives, under the risk of making her a direct target. On the other hand, the internal strength of Chavismo persists, still active but now more discreet, especially after the latest American attacks against targets linked to drug trafficking on the Venezuelan coast. This combination of external and internal pressures puts Rodriguez in an unprecedented position of vulnerability. Meanwhile, expectations are rising regarding the whereabouts of Diosdado Cabello, who hasn't appeared in public for days. His silence fuels rumors of fleeing abroad or even being captured, increasing the political tension in the country. The lack of concrete information about Cabello intensifies the sense of instability and reinforces the perception that the Chavista regime may be entering a final phase of neutralization. Leave your opinion about the whereabouts of Diosdado Cabello here in the comments, and whether a possible escape to Brazil could also be considered. Here at Life in the Barracks, you stay up to date with everything happening in the military world. Leave your like, subscribe, and watch one of the videos appearing on your screen. Forward fighters, until next time.